This was unprecedented. A new installment in a major franchise drops the same day the trailer did. And on Super Bowl Sunday, needless to say, I was excited. I loved the first two films, so I had little doubt this would disappoint. Well, did it? Yeah, it did. It was actually a lot worse than I expected. The acting was stilted and awkward. There was no chemistry between our main character Ava and her husband Michael. It felt almost as if they met that same day. The production design wasn't anything special, nothing sleek or stylized. It just all looked so generic, all the way from the production design to the way it was shot. It just felt like something made for TV on NBC. The movie just looked and felt flat. Even though the film wanted me to feel tense, I didn't. I wasn't immersed in this world or into these characters at all. Most of all the characters in the film died, and I just couldn't care less. I didn't give a shit that they died. I was like, okay. There were so many moments that I felt were underacted, reactions to things that should have warranted a more dramatic response instead of an off-the-cuff cheesy joke. Hey dude, you just lost an arm, and at the most your reaction is, that's weird, oh well. It completely threw me off. What is the tone this film is going for? It seemed like it wanted me to take it seriously, but there were so many lame jokes and situations that had high stakes that made me not give a shit. I'm actually surprised how bad this movie was. The characters were shouting out things that were happening, which we saw, as if the audience was too stupid to understand. Yes, we see that she said her name. We see that you found the worms that were mentioned missing before. We get it. And that's another scene too. This guy, your friend, your crewmate just died and a ton of worms burst out of him. Why are you not freaking out? Why aren't you screaming or just crying or I don't know what? I can't help but think the director just didn't give a shit. Who was the director, by the way? Who was this? Julius Ona. Oh, look at that. He hasn't made a single full-length feature film besides this one. What a surprise. I can't think of any good things about this movie besides the music, I guess. I like the score. It's good to see Daniel Brühl in the movie, even though he wasn't very good in this. I liked how weird some of the stuff that happened was, like when finding a lady in the wall, or that guy getting his arm stuck through the wall and it turning up later on its own. I don't know, I was just so underwhelmed by nearly everything. The emotional core in this film obviously was Ava and her family, but even that didn't do anything for me. I didn't buy it. It wasn't developed enough for me to care. At the end, when it's a close-up on her face and she's leaving this emotional message to the other Ava about what she has to do to save her kids and that whatever she's doing to go find and appreciate them just felt completely flat. And stuff like that usually gets to me. Anything family related almost always gets to me, but not here. I like some of the ideas they had for the film, but the execution of it all just didn't work. Also at the end, when Michael is yelling at the guys from Huntsville telling them to tell their wife not to come back because of the creatures down on Earth, what are they supposed to do? Have them stay up in space forever? It didn't make sense. It just felt like the director wanted to end the movie on a dramatic note, so he just came up with that bit on the spot. I don't know. If you want to see this movie, it's on Netflix. Go ahead, watch it and make up your mind. I've seen people say they like it on Twitter, so give it a shot. I'm just one guy, but I really don't understand why people are giving this movie a seal of approval, cause I'm giving this a 3. So that's the review. Bye. I'll see you later. Don't watch the movie.